Hello guys, this is Mr. A Lot More, your senior Udaku reporter. And of course, A Lot More is coming. I am coming to you live from Kilimani. This is Nairobi, Mtwangu. I'm seated with the boss himself. I met him a few weeks ago and now I've now come to his place. I mean, this guy loves Kilimani. The last time we met, you were telling me we go to, was it a Shaki or something?
Could have been a Shaki. It's a great place for some good food.
And you really love that place.
Yeah, it's very nice meat, right? And if there's one thing Kenyans like, it's good meat.
Yes.
Right?
Nyama.
Chama.
So guys, I'm here to have a conversation with Darcy. I hope I got that name correct. So we're going to be having a conversation about an in Africa Academy, which is EIA, right? So, but first of all, how have you been?
I've been doing very good. I'm excited to step into the, Christmas season. I know it's a big season for us here in Kenya. Yeah. Looking forward to doing a little bit of traveling. Still trying to get as much work done before the New Year's, but getting ready to celebrate. Yeah.
How has it been? I mean, the whole of 2024, you've been here grinding each and every single day. I mean, how has it been for you?
It's been really good. I actually made the move to Kenya to work remotely in about 2020. I've been, really enjoying that. There's a lot of benefits with working remotely. I kind of got my own time sometimes, and it's convenient. It's something I really enjoy. So I welcome you to my place here today as I work remotely.
Thank you so much. I mean, you've mentioned something really interesting, that is working remotely. We're going to be talking about that in a bit. But first of all, have you learned some Swahili yet?
Najua kidogo, a little. I make my way around. Everyone in Kilimani in the streets, they help me, they challenge me, so I learn a little every day.
Like?
Napa Tawana.
Napambana.
Napambana. Okay, so I'm learning. I try.
I mean, with the Kenyan economy right now, people like us, you see, we are not upper class. I mean, we are just somewhere hanging there. So we say, when you ask me, Kyoko, how have you been? How is life? I tell you,
Napapwana.
Napambana.
Napambana.
Say napambana.
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 Great.
Yes.
What do you love about Kenya, by the way?
You know what? I really like the culture and the society. I like the, Kenyans just have a perseverance muscle like no other country, right? And I think that's, I really like that about Kenyans, that, desire to hustle, right? To get ahead, right? I have a little bit of that in me myself, so I feel like I fit well here.
Great.
Right?
I'm happy to hear that you love our culture. And for your information, let me tell you something. I host the biggest cultural event in Kenya. That is Kamba Festival. Have you heard of it?
Count me in. I will be there because there's nothing more enjoyable than a festival to see it. I know Kiamba. I'm familiar with the location. I've been around. I've traveled a lot. So, any place outside of Nairobi, I want to be there. I want to see it.
Cool. I mean, then if you want to come, then get ready for for the very fastest music. You're going to be like, do this.
And I try. I got a little bit of Manzungo in me, so I don't have all the moves that you have here, but I can try and dance.
You have a lot of time to practice anyway.
Yes. I'll work on it before the festival. Yeah. I'll work on it.
The beautiful place you've visited in Kenya?
I really like Kajiado County. It's one of my favorites. I like to ride motorcycles, so I find myself on my weekends, Kajiado County. It's never raining, so even when it's rainy season, it's someplace that I can go. There's not a lot of traffic, always something to see. I really like Mount Kenya area, Nyeri. Beautiful, beautiful area. I like the hills, the cool breeze feels good. Eldoret, another beautiful city, up and coming city. If I could live someplace down the road, it would be Eldoret. I like it.
You also need to visit Meru.
Meru, I have been there. I have traveled there. Yeah, it's a beautiful town. I do find it a little hot, right? I still struggle with the heat. I like the coolness. The coast is beautiful as well too, of course. But it can be hot, right? A little too hot.
Of course, welcome now to the place to be, Machakos County, my home place.
Beautiful county. I love the hills, the curves, and the road.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah, very fresh, always fresh fruit for sale on the side of the roads. Everybody, selling something, and everything tastes good from Machakos. Right?
Even the ladies.
I'll not comment on that.
That's on a light note, though. Now, let's get down to the conversation. The EIA, the Earn in Africa Academy. This is an academy which does a lot of things. The other day I attended the graduation. But first of all, how did you feel, seeing your students graduate, get their certificates?
Very exciting, very exciting. We're still working with those students and supporting them through their career development. Graduating is one thing. Learning and through career development and even developing soft skills, these things are very important. As you know, there's cultural differences here in Kenya. There's cultural differences and societal differences in the West. So as we prepare these graduates for jobs, we're going to continue to support them. We're working in the West. We're going to be announcing shortly some of our partners in the West. We'll do that through some more videos. You can expect to hear from me from that. I'm looking forward to, again, creating that bridge between Kenyan talent and Western world jobs, right? Yeah.
Great. What is this EIA Academy all about? If somebody, comes across this, maybe the logos, the academy, just anything to do with the academy, what needs to come to their mind?
There'd be two things. Number one, education, right? We're a provider of online education. Number two is, part of that education will prepare people to work remotely. We believe strongly that the future of work is going to be trending a lot more towards remote work. So we're working with partners outside of Kenya, in many places of the world, mainly USA right now. And our goal will be to connect educated and people that are ready to work remotely with Western organizations. So we want to create jobs.
Perfect. You've talked about working remotely. What does that mean?
Well, it's surprisingly, it's not
like you work remotely.
I work remotely. So some days you can find me with a laptop. I've got a battery pack. I've got a Wi-Fi device in my pocket. My earbuds. I could be sitting in Urutha Park. Right? So
these
tools. I got my smartphone. Everything's connected together. A good example would be last night. I think we experienced a countrywide power outage.
Last night.
Yeah, right? I had a couple meetings throughout the night. I had my battery pack. I was online. My meetings were from about 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. in the morning, right? I was able to, with my backup Wi-Fi, I was able to successfully have them, right? So you need the right equipment, right, to be successful at working remotely. You need good lighting, right? Obviously we need to present ourselves well online. So there's some technology needed, but the world is trending this way, right? Since COVID in the West, upwards of 60% of people have never returned back to the office. They're still working remotely, right? So that business process outsourcing or remote working is trending upwards in the world, all over the world. Right. So
the last time I had a conversation with Eve or Eves, it depends on how someone pronounces the name. He told me about something to do with exporting jobs to countries like UK, America. Could you please tell us how that works.
Yeah, a good example of that right now in the West or in North America, there's a certain percentage of our jobs that are exported to other countries. Those countries mainly being India, Philippines. Again, here in Kenya, we believe Kenyans are in a very good position. We've got highly educated people. We've got good technology. We've got good internet services, right? The youth have really adopted technology. We believe the youth are really in a good position and skilled and to work remotely around the world, right? We're focusing right now, and in 2025, we'll continue to focus throughout the year on developing those partnerships with the right organizations that are willing to support and provide opportunities for Kenyans. We're going to keep our focus there right now, and we might touch a few other places around the world for jobs, but we're focusing right now in USA for Kenyans.
Okay. What are kind of the skills, some of the skills that people get, after going through the EIA Academy?
Right now we started with a digital marketing course. We've now since evolved. We've got digital marketing, customer care, and medical billing are our 3 courses that we're providing. With them courses, you'll also be provided with the career development and the job search program. We've picked those courses because that's what the job market has dictated, where the need is outside of Kenya right now. So as we continue to grow, we'll continue to bring on more options to the program, but we want to start in the right place and scale in the right way.
Great. Are you having any enrollment at the moment? Maybe yes, because we are approaching 2025.
Yes, the phones are busy. I think our online information has been out there. People are booking meetings with us. We've got a customer service team in place here in Kenya. The phones are ringing. I believe enrollment just passed about 30%. So the next programs will be starting mid to late January. It's been busy. A lot of people are enrolling. Yes.
I'd like you to talk to someone out there who might be watching this video and they feel like, I need to join this stuff. Give them a reason why they need to enroll now.
You know what? I think this is a great time for anyone to enroll. If you look at the trend in the world, and if there's one thing that I've learned in Kenya, one area that we struggle, it is with jobs. We struggle to find jobs. I see everyone running around struggling to find jobs. So this is a new way of working that's becoming in demand around the world, right? So the quicker you can adopt and get on board with this new way of working, I think you'll be ahead of the curve in the end, down the road. It's going to create an opportunity for you.
Does joining the academy guarantee someone that they're going to America?
You know what? No, it doesn't mean that they'll go to America, right? It would mean that you would stay here in your country, but work through technology abroad for an organization abroad, right? That being said, anything's possible, right? When you get in with the right organization, but immigration's getting harder around the world, right? Kenya is a beautiful country to live and work in. Very beautiful. If I go back to the West right now, I'm certain my partner Eves is under 4 feet of snow, and he's missing the chapo and beans that we're eating here.
And choma as well.
Choma, right? The West isn't always what it looks like on camera.
By the way, I have a friend of mine. He's called Captain. Captain works for some American organization. Mm-hmm. He doesn't go to America. He has never been to America, but he works for an American organization. So I think it is something legit. People need to enroll, get the knowledge, start working. And goal is to have money, right?
Yeah, and of course, we're going to strive to provide opportunities or to link people to opportunities. I want to say that I'd love to see that happen for everyone. But the reality is, it does not happen for everyone. A lot of people even learn, like, that they're not really cut out for remote working, right? That being the case, it is the future of work. Kenya alone projects over 1 million jobs to be, created in the next 5 years in business process outsourcing.
Okay. Great. I think we're done, unless you give us your few final remarks.
First of all, it was great to see you again today. I look forward to the...
We're going to go grab some choma later in the evening.
Absolutely.
And we defeated Manchester City.
I know. I was not happy about that at all. I've been an Arsenal fan since I've been in diapers, so every time you go down, I enjoy sending you that message.
Let me read the message that you sent me. Well, you see, you are a very good friend, by the way. So on Sunday at exactly, where is it?
The game was on. I only message you when the game's on.
The game was on.
Yes.
Enjoy the game. That's what you told me.
Yes, because you had just been scored up on, and I thought it was going to go the wrong way for you, but you turned it around.
I mean, we are the Red Devils. What do you expect?
I didn't expect that at all, but looking forward to the next game, and it's another reason why I want to live in this country.
The problem is, if Tottenham beats us, we're gonna go back to square one. So we don't want it to happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out to visit me today. Very good to see you, and I'm glad to have you in my place of work.
Yeah.
Right.
I would like you to hold your tools of trade for them to see.
Awesome. Yes.
You have a laptop,
battery pack. Wi-Fi device, ear pods, right? I got a smartphone in my pocket.
You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
With this stuff, you can go anywhere.
I can go anywhere, right? I can
to work.
I can get on my motorcycle, ride into Kajiado County, right? Pull over. Yeah.
My director is saying they have 2 other laptops there.
Yeah, I've got a couple people supporting me here today. They're doing some work, so it's tools of the trade, right? It's what you need to work remotely.
Okay, fine. Finally, welcome to Kampaland. There is a rock in Kitui. It's called the Nzambane Sanctuary. You need to visit. You need to come down there sometime next year, probably.
I'll take in a meeting from there, from the rock, and bring my equipment and work remotely for a while. I'll enjoy that. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I've been having a conversation with Darcy. What is your name, by the way?
Darcy Fisher.
Darcy Fisher.
Yes.
That's right?
That is correct. Yes. It's easy. It's kind of like Mercy, but with a D and an A.
Darcy Fisher. Yes. You need to come to visit me at home. Say hi to the twins. You've seen them online.
Yes, I have. I have. My boys are a little bit bigger than them right now, but I see your posts, and it's you're blessed with such a beautiful family.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Darcy Fisher. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Mambo ni mengi, muda ni mchache. That means everything is cool.
Everything is cool.
Not really. Mambo ni mengi, muda ni mchache. For now, it is a bye-bye. I will see you on the next one.